I'm on bloody mute. Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. We're back with another stream. Another stream. I want to start doing these streams more regularly where it's like a good morning show. We chat anything to do Liverpool, whether that's transfers, about the coming week, the game, etc. And we're going to be doing that in today's show. So make sure you're hitting that like button and make sure you are subscribing to the channel. We have got a lot to go through in today's channel. We're going to speak about Alexander Isak. We're going to be speaking about Tsimikas, Mark Guehi, and also we're going to be speaking about a little look ahead over to the Newcastle game, which is in a week's time. Now, make sure you're hitting that like button and make sure you are subscribing to the channel. We're on the road to 2.2k. We're so close now to 2.2k. We're trying to hit 3k by the end of the year. And then by the end of the season, we're going for the big 5 to 10k is what we're on. And we are 45 subs away from 2.2. So I reckon we could hit that by the end of the week. And I think, going into September, we could get hit upwards of 2.5. So, yeah, big up to everyone in the building. Hope you're all doing well. Make sure you're smashing that like button. Make sure you are subscribing to the channel. I'm going to big up my chat first. And then, we're going to get into the stream. Make sure you're smashing that likes, man. We're 8 likes away from already 20. So, big up Jacob in the house. Big up Reacts. Maybe you're good, bro. Slap the likes and subscribe. Big up to LFC 66. I think we signed someone this week. Guehi most likely. Isak probably after the Newcastle game. We'll speak about that. Big up Reacts and chat. We need to finalise the deal of Mark Guehi and Alexander Isak this week. Hopefully, my guy, we need to offload Tsimikas, Elliot Doak, Reece Williams, and Calvin Ramsey. Well, funny enough, one of those have already been offloaded in Ben Doak. Big up to CJ in the house. Hope you're well, man. Like and subscribe. Next up, Newcastle and Arsenal. Yeah, man, we're gonna be discussing that later on in the show. We're gonna get all the transfer stuff out of the way, and then once we spoke about the transfers, we're gonna be speaking about the other stuff that would need to be spoken about. So yeah, big up my chat. Hope everyone is doing well, and let's get into the video, the stream, should I say. So obviously, we know a couple of days ago, Fabrizio Romano said this Liverpool have genuinely have their new proposal ready to be sent to Alexander Isak as soon as Newcastle decide it could be a Premier record deal. The question is, when is that going to happen? I just can't see a world where the Isak deal is resolved this week. I think you might see some more news around it because it kind of makes sense with the Newcastle game. With the Newcastle game, in exactly a week's time? It might make sense. You probably are going to see a lot of news circling around with that. I wouldn't put that past as a surprise if that's going to be the case. It's just getting to the point now where, if that deal is to actually happen, the buzz and everything is just not going to hit as much. It's just not going to hit. It's gonna be like, oh yeah, we kind of expected this to happen. It's a bit like the Florian Wirtz stuff a little bit. But yeah, Isak and Guehi in 2 weeks though. The transfer window, by the way, shuts in exactly 2 weeks today. 2 weeks today. I think now Crystal Palace have played, Liverpool are going to try and get a Guehi deal potentially done this week. Although I wouldn't be surprised if that's a deal where they may try and do that towards deadline day, And then the Isak thing, I genuinely think Isak happens next week. I think that deal gets done next week, in my opinion. I think you see Alexander Isak unveiled as a Liverpool player next week. Because I think by next week, Newcastle-Liverpool game would have been done. You'd expect Wissa to have been done now, and Brentford have brought in their respective replacements. And it's But then it all leads down to, will Newcastle have someone like a Jackson or someone in the club? Hopefully they do, because it's getting jarring. You know what? I'm going to run a poll. Will Liverpool... Smash these likes, by the way, chat. Big up to everyone in the building. Will Liverpool sign Guehi or Isak this week? Yes. No. Will one of them be signed this week as a Liverpool player? Do let me know in the comments and in the live chat, because I've got a feeling we try for Guehi this week. There's obviously reports that, you know, we actually are going to try and bid for him. Hopefully, because it's getting to the point where it's like, Jesus. Like, I feel like Liverpool are just kind of leaving it as long as possible. Because I feel like Liverpool are just leaving it as long as possible to therefore then, you know, get the cheapest deal possible for him. That's what I personally think and feel, in my opinion. Let me just change this. Oh, I've messed this up. 1 minute. Yeah, we'll just click off that and just leave it as that. But yeah, big up the chat, man. Big up the chat. Alvarez would cost like 120. Yeah, we ain't signing Alvarez. Why are Newcastle United not getting any players in? Because they're taking the biz. Man, I think Alvarez is all days better worth the money. We ain't getting Alvarez. What's going on with the Wissa? From the last time I saw what's going on with the Wissa situation is where they're basically waiting for their player to be finalised. I can't remember who they're signing. I can't remember off the top of my head who they actually are signing. But they're meant that he's meant to be signed hopefully in the coming days. And then once he's signed, I think you literally see Wissa. Here we go to Wissa. Here we go to Newcastle. And I think they try and get the Wissa deal done by Friday. That's what I personally feel. Look, we know we don't really see big bombers on Monday. It's always toward the end of the weekish. But I don't know why. It just happens. But yeah, chat, big up to 42 of you in the building. 18 likes. Let's try and run the likes up to 25 if possible. Someone's just said in the chat, Alex Crook. Anfield sector. We'll have a look. Of course, we'll have a look. Yeah, we've just seen Brentford have continued to block Wissa's move to Newcastle. They're not expecting to offer above 40 million given Wissa's age and the fact that he only has 1 year left on his contract. Wissa believes his exit is sanctioned, although Brentford sources insist he is currently more likely, he says. This is what I mean, man. Like, this is what I mean. Like, this deal actually happened. Oh, bro. Like, Brentford, man, just get relegated. You know what? We will be doing Brentford hate-alongs this season if Wissa doesn't go to Newcastle and that blocks Isak. We are already starting with hate-alongs galore. Brentford, don't make me sit and do hate-alongs for every single one of your games. Because listen, yeah, we're doing it for Arsenal, City, and Chelsea and these, man. Don't make me add you to the list. We already added Newcastle to the hate-along list. I will be doing Brentford hate-alongs and praying you get relegated. If Isak to Liverpool doesn't happen, which involves Wissa to Newcastle, I will be doing hate-alongs on Brentford. I don't care, man. I will be praying that you get relegated. Nah, man. Bun Brentford. I think Adidas got something to do with this. Why would they have something to do with this? Because he's an ambassador. Did I just hear Brentford hate? Yes, mate. I'm sorry. I will be doing a Brentford hate-alongs, yeah. When's their next game? Brentford fixtures. They play Saturday 3 o'clock against Aston Villa. You know what? Bun that. We're doing it. This Saturday, we're doing a Brentford hate-along against Aston Villa. Who will add you? Who will add me? Yes, I am. Chat. I'm going to be doing Brentford hate-alongs. Like, sorry. Bun Brentford and that. It's taking all this now to get tired of it, man. Just bid or get the next target. They're a 3-0 Brentford. Yeah, we will be there, man. We will be there. Listen, if chat hit the likes, man. We're 5 likes away from 25. We can get these likes hit to 25. Come on, man. And if you're subscribed, make sure you've done so. We are 5 subscribers from 1,160. So let's try and push to get that this morning, if possible. 5 subscribers. If you have 5 new subs, make sure you're subscribing. Nah, man, we're going to be doing Brentford hate-alongs. Nah, genuinely, real talk. This weekend, yeah, we are... people think I'm joking. Wait until you see me, footyreactstv goes live for Aston Villa versus Brentford hate-along. Nah, man. Ollie Watkins in the FPL triple captain and that. Probably mid next week. footyreactstv channel. Yeah, I appreciate the kind words, mate. But when is this going to happen, man? Like, real talk, chat. Real talk. Brentford hate-alongs this week. Real talk. People think I'm joking, yeah? Wait until I go live for when I do a Brentford hate-along. Not having this. Yo, big up my guy in 90, man. It'd be well, my guy. I'll message you. I'll message you later today on WhatsApp. And we'll try and sort some content out this week. Because we ain't done no content for about 2 weeks. Everyone in my chat keeps asking me now I've come back to YouTube streams. Oh my god, when are you going to stream with N19? I'm like, chat, relax. You know, we've both been like busy and stuff. Big up to Lewis, man. It'd be well. Listen, mate, Newcastle never want to sign a replacement from day one. That's their Ekitiki to blend with Isak. But the agent of Isak told Liverpool what's going. Then he did them dirty in Newcastle. Yeah, big up my guy. No, but real talk, it's jarring, man, at this point. It's jarring. And it's like, oh, my days. Like, oh, man, it's long. It's genuinely long. Pause. Why did I just hear a Brentford hate-along? Bro, because we are doing Brentford hate-alongs, yeah? Because we need Wissa to go to Newcastle. That helps in the Isak deal, mate. If we want Alexander Isak to be a Liverpool player, we need Wissa to go there. So we will be doing a Brentford hate-along. And this is what the story is, chat, for the whole season. Every single game we're going to be doing Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea hate-alongs. Because I think they're going to challenge for the title, yeah? And also we're going to do Man U, yeah? Because Bun Man U. I've already added Newcastle to the hate-along list, right? So that is that's already 4 teams, right? Don't make me add 5. Because people think I won't sit here and watch all of Brentford's games at 3 o'clock each week and hate on their games. Did you see Monts on Sky Sports? I did, but I didn't see the actual full clip. I wanted to watch the full thing. I saw it on his Instagram, but I wanted to watch the full thing. They're not going to sit and so I still think we get him, though. If I take, me being a hothead off my hat, I still think we sign Alexander Isak, in my opinion. I just can't see a world where we don't. I just cannot see a world where we don't. I mean, Anfield Edition have just tweeted out how only 2 weeks after the window to go now, how do you all see this playing out? This is how I see it all playing out. And this is what my prediction and my thoughts and feelings and how I think it's going to go. I think Brentford are going to complete the deal of that new signing this week. I wish I could remember his name so I could actually bring him up. But I think Brentford signed that player this week. And then I think within the next week, you will hear Wissa to Newcastle stuff. I genuinely think it's all going to blow up after the Newcastle-Liverpool game. I genuinely do. I genuinely think after that Newcastle... I genuinely think after that Newcastle-Liverpool game, a lot of stuff is going to blow up regarding Wissa, Isak, some other signings, etc. Because I do think that Newcastle-Liverpool game might be playing a part. It genuinely might be playing a part. Chat 2 likes away from 25. We can, you know what? Because it's a morning, it's not even 10 o'clock here in the UK. And I want to start doing some morning shows and then like late night shows and obviously videos and stuff. So expect me to go live tomorrow again. Probably, I don't know if I'll be going live at the same time because I've got work tomorrow. And I start work at like 10 o'clock. So for me, I'm probably going to do a really early morning stream. So keep the. I'll schedule it anyway. But yeah, good morning to everyone, man. Hope you're all enjoying your breakfast and your teas and your coffees. You'd think I've been up all day really because I felt probably hyper. You think I'm being, but no, it's just annoying. We need a centre back and a banana and a winger. The transfer, I reckon we get 2 of those. If we get nothing on Isak this week, I won't be surprised if we move on to different targets. I don't think we move on. I seriously don't think we move on from different targets. I think Liverpool genuinely wait till after that Newcastle game. I genuinely do. I genuinely think after that Newcastle United game, you're going to see a lot of things just blow up in regards to transfers and stuff like that. Yes, we are going to be speaking about Nathan Collins as well because there is some news on that situation as well. But yeah, chat, let me know, man. What is going to happen with Isak this week? Are we going to see anything, big and concrete? Do let me know. I think Fabrizio Romano actually put out a video last night, by the way. About Isak. Let me see if I can find it. Because I'm sure he was in the thumbnail. But yeah, also we have Chiesa news to go through as well. So big up the chat, man. I hope everyone is doing well. Make sure you're hitting the likes on the channel. With 23 likes, 2 likes away from 25. Let's try and push for, I think, a respected 40 likes is possible on today's morning transfer show. 30 to 40 likes. I reckon that is possible, chat. Also, make sure you're also, again, hitting that subscribe button because we are literally 5 subs from 2,160. So we want to try and get that this week. I mean, 2.2k this week, sorry. Chiesa needs to stay, potentially, mate. I told you all about Akatike, my baller. Yeah, it was good. Hey, I don't think I'm big enough for a meet, low, and greet, but thanks. N90, come on, man. Look, listen, yeah. Guys, listen. Wait until the end of the season, right? If Liverpool win a big major trophy, right, and there's a bus parade and that, be prepared to see some absolute box office content between me and N90 and Uncle Rods and Fozzie and that. Yeah, and we'll actually see who's taller N90 because I'm sorry, I don't think you're 5'11", mate. I know I'm my height, but I don't know if you're 5'11", my guy. I agree. I think after Newcastle game, things will push closer. I agree. I completely agree. I think, That Newcastle game is in. You could also do a Terry Flewers and buy bots. I'll be honest, I've got 56 people watching me live at not even 10 in the morning. I'm grateful. I know if I go live in the afternoon, I have like 100+ people tuning in. But I'm happy with my audience. I don't need to buy bots and that. And plus, to be honest, it's about integrity. If I'm being truly honest, when it comes to that sort of thing. But I think genuinely things move a lot closer, because I think this week 2 things are going to happen. Brentford will sign that player. I just can't remember his name as well. It begins with an O. Someone in the chat might be able to help me out, because Fabrizio Romano tweeted it. Fabrizio Romano literally tweeted it, but I literally forgot. So I think that's going to happen. And I also think what else is going to happen is Wissa to Brentford will happen this week. Because I think Newcastle have sat back and watched that game and think, look, we need more attackers, man. We cannot be going again further into this window without an attacker. Newcastle will ultimately still sign an attacker. Forget they're trying to dig their heels in and not try and sell Alexander Isak. I think most and truly, ultimately here, they need a depth, because Isak has stated many times he does not want to play for Newcastle ever again. He has stated he will not return. He has stated even after the transfer window, he will not return. That's where it's going to get interesting. Would Isak really sit out and wait till January or the following summer? Because it's not going to hinder him in the internationals, because he's still going to get picked in that. It's not like it's Alexander Isak. He's their best striker. He's still going to get picked for the World Cups, the international breaks, and all that. But Barcola's not for sale. I don't think we sign Bradley Barcola, mate. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know who we sign if it's not Isak. Yeah, get to 35. Like 60 people are in the building. Yeah, look, we'll see who's taller, my guy. Because I know I'm 5'10". I don't know about you if you're 5'11". And when I do see you, bro, no Air Forces are allowed. Might not have anyone from Australia since it would be like 3 or 4 in the morning. I'll be honest. Look, I was actually looking at my YouTube analytics the other day. A big portion of people actually do follow me from Australia. My top 3 places of people that watch me from is the UK, the US, and Africa, South Africa. So line up. Yep. Now Newcastle is ready to sell, even if it's confirmed. Newcastle will sell. That's his name. Outro, something like that. So I think once he goes to Brentford, by the way, they're spending 40+ million on him, by the way. I think once that deal happens, the Wissa stuff happens. We need the Barcola Ekatike link up. No, we need the Isak Ekatike link up. And I think Ultra's already done that. What is it? Here we go, done, dusted. I've got footy on before I hoover the house. No, I've literally got to, as soon as I'm done with this stream, I've got to run to Lidl and that gym, and then I've got to be out. I've got to be out all day doing some stuff I don't long. Although I'm having a nice pub lunch today, although the weather is shockingly bad. Don't know if it's the right day for a pub lunch, but we'll see what it is. Is Ekatike really the right guy if we don't sell Isak? Because I don't think so. What do you mean? My only thing I'm thinking about is that Wissa replacement for Callum Wilson. I wish Nicholas Jackson would go to Newcastle. Well, it's still looking like that's going to happen, though. It's still looking like, still looking like that's going to happen, though, chat. It's still looking like that Nicholas Jackson is going to leave. Elise next year, trust. Where's people going on about this Nicholas Jackson, Elise stuff? Because I've not seen anything. Who's been saying it? What, flipping Philip next door. Like, what we doing here? 60 people, 60 likes. Yeah, man, we've got 60 people watching me at not even 10 a.m. Big up to everyone, man. Hit the like button and make sure you are subscribing. We're on that road to 3K subs, people, where we're well and truly underway. 4 subs from 1,160. We're aiming for 2.2K this week. Big up to everyone. Smash the likes and subscribe. CJ is 4'5". Yeah, I know. I think we get Guehi this week, Isak next week. Potentially. I think Guehi does happen no matter what. People are worrying about the Guehi stuff. Genuinely, why are you worrying? Because that's going to be a deal. I genuinely think Guehi happens. It's like a 3-4 days to go deadline thing or a deadline day signing. I do, because I think Palace will ultimately give in and sell. Yeah, we can get to 35 likes. We need a worldwide chat. Yeah, man. Elise would be unbelievable for us. Like, I would love Michael Elise, but I think Palace will ask for too much. I'm from Australia. I was saying that mainly in terms of you doing UK afternoon streams. Yeah. Guys, the season is well and truly underway, yeah, and the content this season, I hope you're buckled up and you're locked in. Go on Amazon, make sure you buy a seatbelt, wherever you want to buy a seatbelt on, yeah, because the content that we're going to be doing this season, I'm going to attempt to try and upload and stream every single day of the season. From now until May, I want to at least put out either a video or a stream. Whether I'm doing either a stream or if it's just a video. Let's say I just put out, I don't do any streams on Thursday, but I just put out a video. I want to do that all the way until the end of the season. So far, we're 4 or 5 days in, and we've done that. Big up to everyone, though, man. I love this. Appreciate the support. Dropping my video of me crashing out on live soon. I completely head loss. Why? What happened? Yeah, it's been announced. What, has it actually been announced? Oh god, we've got all the people in the chat already. Oh, actually, it's how you pronounce his name. I don't know if I've just pronounced that right. Let me know. I do apologise if I've butchered his name. Buying space at least has a release clause next year. If he had a release clause next year, sorry, but we have to be front runners. I'm from the sea, you know. Yeah. Although your picture actually, what is your picture? What is that picture? The hell is that? I have no idea. You can't claim anything. You go. Can we not get a young right winger for Salah position backup? People always talk about Salah backups. Yeah, that Salah backup he's never going to replace him. Ben Jacobs, Newcastle to resume talks for Wissa, but Brentford's position has changed again this week. Wissa could be blocked from leading Brentford, and Brentford are doubling down on value. Listen, yeah, fucking Brentford 8 along on Saturday. Be tuned. Reacts, I mean, if we didn't get Isak, is Akatika the right guy, though, bro, for the next few years as our main striker? I think he is, because I think he can finish. Pause. Smash the likes and subscribe. Oh, man, Jesus. We've got all the prats in the ass. Big up, man. Buying Space said it reacts. Why, is he actually back? footyreactstv taller than Giovanni Leone. I wouldn't say I'm taller than Giovanni Leone, because he looks taller than Alisson Becker and Virgil van Dijk. You know what I mean? Footy is big, yeah, I know. No, pause. Is that a pause for that? Nah, I would say I'm big. Listen, I'm a small fish in a big pond. Goal reactions, you know. I'll be looking forward to seeing that, mate. I didn't do a watch long because obviously I was at the game in it, but yeah. My next Liverpool watch along should be Newcastle. I would have loved back here because I was a world class player. Pause, that's mad. Wait, pause for what? You can't just say pause and then don't give the context as to what the pause is for. Can we all just take a minute and laugh at Chelsea? A bunch of frauds. Expect us to go down with them. They can't even win at home. Yep. Pause, that's mad. Not a pause, you fraud. They're only 6'5". He's taller. He's an inch taller than Van Dijk. I'm probably the same height as... Who's 5'10" in the Liverpool squad? Is McAllister 5'10"? No. I'm probably about the same height as... Connor Bradley. I think he's 5'10". Not a pause, you fraud. Pause to what? Don't just say pause and then don't say flipping Reacts is smaller than Elliot. The thing is, I could stand up on camera. It doesn't even do it justice. You know what? I will... This week, I'll find a tape measure and I'll put it up against me and I'll get someone to take a photo and I'll take a photo on stream for it. There you go. 81 of you in the building, man. Big up to everyone. Hit these likes. And make sure you are also subscribing. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you've done so because we're literally a few subs from 1,600. So make sure you're subscribing and make sure you are liking the live stream. We can aim for 50 likes. We've got 84 of you in the building. I am slowly catching up with the chat. Don't worry. Elliot or Jones? Okay, it's Jones. Reacts is smaller than Elliot. I mean, I'm not, but I'm like 5 inches taller than him. I think what Harvey's 5'5". Ekatika can finish. I can tell you that. It means football the way before you all freak out. You are not 6'5", Daryl. This sound crazy. Leon is the same height as Marvin Dashvili with a room to grow. He's still young. Yep. Verts. What is Verts 5'10"? Yeah, I'll take that. My baller on that. But the defense is, yeah. Jumping ship, mate. Yeah, he is. Opinions on... I mean, he hasn't, though. Footy, you're 5'10", right? Yeah. Wait, I'm actually going to Google this. How tall is Vert's height? I used to have the Vert's trim when I was younger, you know. He's 1.1... he's 5'10". Yeah, he's 5'10". Yeah, he's 5'10". He is 5'10". Search about how tall Endo is, you'll shock you. Endo height in feet. He's 5'10". Yeah. Yeah, Endo's actually quite tall, you know. He's actually quite like... How do I... In real life, he's actually quite stocky. Because I remember... Because for the Bournemouth game, I was up in the main stand, like the third tier. When I was at the other game, I was in the Kenny Dalglish stand. When Endo was running past me, the guy's actually quite like stocky and like and stuff. Opinions on how he hasn't though. He hasn't, mate. He hasn't. Yeah, we can get to 4. We can get to 45 likes. CJ, I reckon you're probably like 5'2", mate. I don't know why you're chatting, bro. You're 5'2" max. You need them growing pains, my guy. Wissa continues to push for exit. I've just seen that. Honestly, if Newcastle just needs to pay the asking price, just pay the 40 mil and be done. But no, you don't want to be. Oh my god! But yeah, chat. We are just speak about a couple of more things in a couple of minutes. Low footy out. 5'4". Wait, are you 5? Wait. What is going on here? 5'2". I wouldn't be talking. What do you mean? Yeah, if I was 5'2", I think I probably wouldn't leave the house, if I'm being honest. I'm not 5'1" or 5'2". CJ, when I next go to Anfield, mate, because I'm going again in a few weeks, yeah, rock up to the stadium. Rock up to the stadium. If anyone wants to actually meet me, by the way, at the Arsenal game, I will put out where I'm meeting. If you guys really want to meet me, then if you can. I'm actually not. Would you be smaller than me if you're 5'2"? CJ on the Riz, you know. Come on, bro. Footy is 5'4". Okay. I can't wait to meet you at night, bro. Because, like, yeah, we will see who's taller, my guy. Chat, with 13 likes away from 50 likes. Let's try and push towards 50 likes in today's stream. It's gone a bit left. We was meant to be speaking about Isak, Tsimikas, and Guehi, and a bit about the Newcastle game. We're now talking about people's heights. We have 65 people in the building, yeah, and we're chatting about people's heights, bruv. And it's 2 minutes past 10 on a Monday. Oh, what? Lad, did you just say CJ on the Riz? That YouTube stream? No. Jones is... yeah, Jones is actually quite tall. He's like 6'1". Damn, I'm the same height as Jones. 2 centimeters shorter than Sabozlai. So you're like, what, 5'10" then? Because Sabozlai is like 6'1". But yeah, chat, I do want to bring up some other transfer news about Guehi. Now, we're going to speak about Guehi, and then we're going to speak about Tsimikas, you know, as well. So let me pull up my bookmarks on them. This is what Fabrizio Romano had to say yesterday. Talks are continuing between Liverpool and Crystal Palace for Mark Guehi. I think we get a deal for about... For me, I think we strike a deal for around... I think we get a deal for about 30 million quid. N90's just pulled up the goal reactions. Goal reaction to Liverpool versus Bournemouth. Should we do a live reaction? Chat, should we do a live reaction to N90's reaction? We'll go through this and then we'll do a live reaction, because that will be hilarious to have a look at. I actually think we should do that as well. Let me know. Should we do that, chat? Should we react to N90's crash? Apparently, he had a massive crash out. Should we do that? Let me know. I think we should. Lol. People want to see it, yeah? We'll do it. If we get to 40 likes, I will do a reaction of N90's watch-along highlights. 3 likes and we'll do a reaction. But yeah, this is the news on Guehi. It looks like this is... Liverpool still continuing talks. We know there was rumours last week of this. Look, I just simply think what's going to happen with Guehi is simple as this. Liverpool, obviously, look, Liverpool do want to pay around 30 to 35 million. I think IndyCar News also tweeted that Liverpool are going to be submitting about £30 million bid. I actually think we will bid for him as well this week, because I reckon Eze will be sold this week as well. I mean, I don't know where Crystal Palace are in terms of the replacements. No, I won't be doing that, CJ, bro. I will not be doing that. No. I will not be doing that. But that's ultimately really the news on Guehi. Liverpool are again continuing talks. Liverpool do want to bid around about 30 to 35 million. IndyCar News reporting that Liverpool are going and have submitted a bid for the defender. Look, I think we ultimately get a deal done, because I think that the price range at the start of the window was what? It was originally 50 million quid. It's now slowly but surely going down. And that's exactly why. We've already brought in a defender. The fact that A week ago, we was all panicking. Oh my God, we might not sign a defender. I put in the WhatsApp group that I'm in with a couple of content creators. Big up to N90s in there. I said, everyone relax. Relax about the centre-back situation, man. I've been calm and composed all summer because I trust and believe in Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards. Just like with the Isak situation. Arnie Slot has said on many occasions, we're going to sign a striker. We need another striker. I want another striker. That's what gives me hope. We're going to get Isak. And why are we going to sell Jarrell Kwanzaa and not bringing a centre-back? We've brought in Giovanni Leone now, who's going to be that young. We all know we wanted that 21-year-old to centre-back. Hence why I was looking at getting Dean Oyson. Man, imagine if we actually got Dean Oyson, though. Like, we got really unlucky there. I think we would have signed him if Real Madrid hadn't sniffed him. But I think also we do sign Guehi, and I think no one can complain at our centre-back options. To have Virgil van Dijk, Canate your front two, Giovanni Leone, Gomez, and Guehi as your centre-back options. And worse comes to bloody worse, we can always play, I don't know, a Robertson at centre-back. But we have the depth now. But moving on to other defenders, Fabrizio tweeted this out last night. Now we know Forest have been linked with a move. Kostas Tsimikas' exit is expected to accelerate as Liverpool could also open to potential internal loan proposals. The left back is prepared to leave as Kirkes and Andy Robertson will be the left backs for Arne Slot. I reckon this is what could happen, chat. Do you see a world where Tsimikas potentially goes out on loan? Robertson, right, leaves next year and Tsimikas then becomes the backup? It's just that we don't want three left backs as of right now. And Tsimikas ultimately just won't be played because we know Arne Slot does like Kostas Tsimikas. We know this and we know this. So I wouldn't genuinely, be shocked or surprised. I would genuinely not be shocked or surprised if, that could actually be a potential route / outcome. What I'll do is I'll get in 90. I am going to react to N90's reactions. I do kind of want to react to this because I reckon this will be hilarious. But yeah, big up the chat, man. Make sure you're smashing that like button and make sure you are also subscribing to the channel. Let's try and get to 50 likes in today's stream. We're going to keep going for another, 15 or so minutes. So, yeah, guys, it is looking like Tsimikas is going to leave. Let me know your thoughts and feelings, man. How you feel about that situation. Do let me know. And also, while you're at it, make sure you're subscribing to the channel if you want daily Liverpool streams, daily content, football streams, anything like that. We're aiming to try and get to 3K by the end of the year. And then my goal for the end of the season is 10,000 subscribers. This time next year, I want to have 10,000 subscribers. And hopefully we can be on that. So, yeah, we're going to end off the stream by reacting to N90's reaction clips. Right, let's drop him a like and let's drop him a comment. We'll say big up. Right, let's react to N90's reactions.
Oh, DK! Yes! Come on! Let's go! I should have put him in my. Oh, I should have put him in my fantasy league. At the TK. Let's go. Oh, I forgot to change that part on OBS. Man, like TK just scored, Come on.
Big up the chat, man. Hit the like.
Cussing him saying he was trash as well. Have that, man. Have that. Crossing that trick up, but no one's in there, bro. Turn up. Shoot that, bro. Oh! FTK the baller. Oh my days. I should have put my fantasy league goals and assists. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? That's a lot to put up front, though.
I want to see N90's reactions. I want to see his reactions to when we concede. Where is it?
Do man? Oh, for fuck's sake, we've conceded, man. That's the clean sheet gone. Fucking hell, man. All from some of those shit pass, bro. Fucking idiot, man. Fuck's he doing that there, man? Fucking joker. Fuck's he doing that there?
Where's
for,
the
man?
where's the 2-2 point? Because that's where he should be really crashing. Chat, what minute did we concede at 2-2? I cannot remember.
Fucking donut, bro.
Oh, is it here? I know.
Oh. So I'm saying about Semenyo, fam. Verts is coming off for who? Oh my gosh. My man's put on Chiesa.
Yo, N90, you can hold that, mate. If you're watching this stream back, yeah, you can hold that, yeah. Man's brought on Chiesa, yeah? He scored the flipping winner, you prat.
Oh my gosh. Wow. I would have put on Rio instead. Even Cargo saying it's a stupid substitution. It's stupid. Let's chase the scores now, but he's not going to score. This is fucking dumb, man. This is the dumbest Slot I've seen play do some dumb. I've seen Slot do some stupid shit. He's done some stupid shit today, bro. I don't know what's going on with the subs. Man put on Chiesa, you know. Fucking hell. He didn't do nothing this season. Last season. He wants to play him this season. What are we doing? And then Robertson's putting fucking high hope balls into the box. Fucking shit, guy, get it down. Someone hit the ball in the net, fam. Fucking hell. What are we doing? This is fucking shit, man. Okay, good ball by Allison. Oh, get in there. You don't. Yeah. I'm sorry. I apologize. Fuck, don't do that. You fucked up. But yeah, big up Chaser. Oh my days. All right, sorry. I apologize. I apologize. Big up my Chaser. Chaser. Sorry, lads. I was crashing out on the clock. But fuck that.
One day that PlayStation is gonna get knocked.
Deserve that crash out.
Then, Night, can I ask you a question? Why do you have a white PlayStation than just a black controller?
We need to win today, bro.
I have a white PlayStation. I just have a white controller.
Hold on. Still fucking.
Yo, chat 9 likes by 50.
Awful, bro. N90, but why do we need to make it hard? I know, bro. Wow. Swing finish. I still would have put on Chase or taken off works at the TK though.
Sorry. I still want to run Casey. He just scored you the winner and you're like, bro.
Let's go. We need the 3 points, bro. I don't care how we win now. Was it me or those chairs that James with me? He took that lovely big up Freddie Rico.
Jesus looks like James Redmond.
What? You're shameless, bro. Might have been shameless, fam. Shit. I missed the fucking goal, lads. Because my phone keeps on freezing. Shit. Man like Salah Fantasy League, though. Let's go. Salah. Mo Salah Fantasy League. Where did my captain go? That's triple points. That's triple. Man like Salah. Go on. Sorry, man. My thing froze properly, bro, man. That's going to be... Fuck. Sorry, guys, man.
Oh, my God.
But I can see Salah scored 4-2. Fantasy League. Happy I put him in there. What the fuck? Nice. That was a good finish, man. Slots. Oh, you got Salah.
Bro got Salah and Ekitike. Oh, man.
CK. Oh, man.
I'm transferring Ekitike in, I am.
Okay, do you make Salah your captain? And we came back, but
I might do FPL videos. Chat.
Yeah,
By the way,
man.
if you want to see me every week, maybe on a Friday, I do like an FPL type stream where I do my FPL team. I've seen a lot of people do it. I might do it. Let me know if you want to see it.
Agree with you, man. I agree with you, man. That is what a roller coaster game, bro.
You know what? Big up for the reactions. Guys, go and subscribe to N90, man. He's on the road to 150 subs. He literally started YouTube like 2 months ago. Make sure you go and subscribe to him. I've obviously done a lot of content with him and stuff like that. N90, I'm still waiting for this stream. This stream, Chelsea's still the best club in England. When that stream happens, VIP link. Because I still cannot believe the stuff I heard on that stream. Right, I need to catch up with the chat before we wrap up. Right, where did I get to? God. Bro is looking at heights of the squad. It's crazy that Frimpong is taller than Elliot. Frimpong isn't actually as small as people think. I'll tell you that now. When Bournemouth made it 2-2, I was screaming at VVD. Bro, when it was 2-2, right? So if any of that's sat in the main stand, if you're sat right at the top, you can kind of see effectively the whole pitch in terms of from your whole eyes and stuff, right? Instead of watching Szoboszlai, who lost the ball, right? People do not get on Szoboszlai for that. I don't know why. I was looking at our defense, and I said to the guy next to me, I said, "Bro, look at our defense. If we get countered here, we're cooked here." Because Van Dijk was slightly forward. Canate don't know what he was doing. He was doing the shaky legs, getting ready to play Just Dance when he got home, right? And I said to him, "Mate, if we get countered here, they're going to get back into the game." What happens? They play a long, straight-through pass, ball across box, 2-1. If you get 40 lakhs, no, we're already at past 40 lakhs. Sorry, man. LFC will sign both. I hope so, my guy. You just said VVD. Who said VVD is crap? We aren't sure Leonie's going to be good, so we have to get Guehi. Van Dijk is. How is Van? Okay. I want to say now Leonie will be better than Huijsen, and he will be a Ballon d'Or nominations. If he is, my guy, we will be there. I want to see Gomez play against Newcastle. Why? I'm not having... Yeah, that's quite... He's not the best centre-back in Premier history. What, because he had one bad game? Name me a season where Van Dijk was actually, terrible for us. Name me a season. He was literally the best centre-back last season. He was a contender for Player of the Year, for fuck's sakes. What are we doing here? Sorry, what? Mine just goes from reacting to N90's clips, and now we're talking about John Terry and Van Dijk. What? Yeah, I know, bro. Big up, man. Bro, Van Dijk. Van Dijk's the best centre-back in my lifetime in the Premier League. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll compare Terry to Virgil because he's better. Does anyone have to fix mad stick drift? I've never had it, but when I was on Xbox, pull that stick up a little bit like that, and then just kind of get like a baby wipe or something and just go around it and clean it. Works for me on Xbox. But I'm not on Xbox anymore. I'm on PlayStation. I've never had stick drift on PlayStation. Do an FPL stream? Yeah, I will do. Yeah, I'll do an FPL stream on Friday then, chat. Yeah, I'll do an FPL stream. Trying to set it up. Gee, fear. I ain't having what? Right, chat. No more Terry's. Oh God. I'm not having. Whoever called Van Dijk shit, you're shit. Because, yeah, Van Dijk is crap. Oh my God. I've never heard so much nonsense in my life. But yeah, chat, it's a big week. Big week to come. We've got Newcastle. Predictions for the week. I'm going to give you each Monday, so we're going to do a Monday stream each Monday morning. I'm going to give you my 3 predictions of the week. I reckon this week you're going to see Liverpool bid for Mark Guehi. I reckon you're going to see we'll beat Newcastle and Wissa will go to Brentford. Oh, we're not doing this whole fake picture stuff again. Oh my God. Chat. Oh my days. Oh. Right. But okay, like we're gonna lock it off here because chat, I do need to go in the next minute or two. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up a redirect for you. Let me see who's live on YouTube. We're gonna send over 50 of you over. Who's live? Who's doing an up and coming stream today? Is anyone live? Fozzie, big up reacts Fozzie in 30 minutes. Yeah, we'll go and send you over to Fozzie then. Chat, make sure you hit him up with the Footy Reacts TV raid or Reacts raid or whatever. Yeah, he's going live at 11 o'clock. Yeah, we'll save that. Chat, I appreciate you all tuning in today's stream. Make sure you're hitting that like button on your way out and make sure you are also subscribing to the channel. We're on that road to 3K subscribers, and we're looking to get there in the coming days. Yeah, big up the chat, man. All have a good week. Stay blessed. Stay humble on that. And yeah, we're ending the stream off here because I'm not having what happened the other week happened again. But yeah, Tsimikas looks like he's going to go. What's going to happen with Isak and Guehi? I guess we're going to have to find out. Brentford hates along against Aston Villa on Saturday. Newcastle, bun yourselves. Take care. Peace.